Finger guns. You know it's gonna be a good video. All right, guys, another video here. Trailblazer giveaway live. Look at that thing. Shoo. Every dollar you spend on lsnasty.com gets you entered to win. We got my main man Brandon here. Brandon, come over here. Look at this brand new badass shirt. Look at this. LS Nasty Racing, pow. Ooh. Look at that, the Slick Rick Power Plant Pro Line 481X LS Nasty Racing. You could look like a badass with this on your back, only if you go to lsnasty.com. So when you're walking around looking like a badass, you also have a chance to have this sit in your driveway. Like, win-win. Double win. I don't know what more you want.
Break the whole family's neck.
Yeah, the whole family. C-collars. Everyone. lsnasty.com. First link in the description below. Also, I'm rocking my LS Nasty socks. Not gonna lie. A lot of people sleep on these. These are the most comfortable socks. They're the only socks I wear now. They're extremely comfortable. And, I mean, look at this. Get back down there. Look at Dude, agile as hell. I was going to say the F word there, but it's a family channel. I think we can get by with hell. Come over here and look at my butt. Still a family channel, okay? Look at this. It's been a while. Butt game's strong. Woo! Woo! Look at that. Butt master.
Yes, sir.
You guys saw the journey where I couldn't cook a butt. Now I am the butt king, okay? All right, let's get into today's video. Strictly business. Got my brand new truck here. I don't know if I've showed you guys this.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
Love this thing. Look at this. You want to know why I love it? Manual. 6-speed. 7.3. 99. This thing is the shit. It really is the shit. This thing is amazing. Love this. Big 7.3, guys. Second one. All right. Anyways, we got some motors in here. We got Squidbillies motors, so we're going to have our street style Fox body Mustang coming back together, which means I have more work to do. We have the Bad Apple motor back from TKM with a roller thrust. We're going to put that together today. And then we go over here, Pro Mod, casually just sitting there. We're going to send over to Junior Bissett. He's going to put a seat in there and redo the steering column and put a kill switch in it. Then we're taking that to the track. Turbo coming in for this guy, so then we'll get that thing done. But look at this. Would you just look at it? Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? This thing right here is tougher than a $1 steak. Tougher than a $1 steak. Imagine how tough a steak would be if it cost you $1. So Corey over at Divergent Designs hooked it up with a powder coating, black and gold back here, and it's like a subtle look here. We got the bed off, which is kind of like peeking under the skirt of the Colorado. It's going to be very subtle. No one's going to know it's there until pow, separates, and you're going to be like, God dang, is that rear end gold? Is that a gold rear end? And I'm like, yeah, I'm that crazy. Gold rear end. Next level shit. Also, I painted this cage. It's probably the first time I actually painted anything where it came out good. Seriously. I painted so much shit, rattle can before, and everyone gave me shit. They're like, man, why would you rattle can it? Man, why would you rattle can it? I bet it looks like $10 million on camera because it looks like $1 million in person. Gloss finish, gloss black. It's good. I have outdone myself for once, actually. I've actually outdone myself. So this thing is pretty sweet here. What we got going on, we'll give you a quick rundown. It's got a, it's like Hammer B Ham. I think I purchased them through Tin Soldiers Race Cars. They're infinite adjustable 4-link brackets up front. They are very badass. So this 4-link bar configuration is not what we're going to be running. This is just what I threw in there to put the stuff back in there. We have Quartermax Pro Extreme 4-link bars, and the housing on the rear end is also the Quartermax Pro Extreme 4-link brackets. I do like these brackets. If I were to do it again, I might try to find a different one that's got a little bit more adjustability on the housing. I would like to have like that up here in case I really wanted to put a massive spread on the rear end. Because as you can see, this bar at extension going uphill is not it, fam. You want it just about level, which is fine. Because with the infinite adjustability here, I can go down to this hole, and if it's not enough, I can move the bracket down and then move the hole lower. So it's not really a problem, but I would like, it's got very good spread on the rear end. I'm just being picky. I mean, if you're gonna build it from scratch, be picky. I tell people to be picky. Be happy with what you got. But I'm happy with this, but I'm saying if I were to do it again, which I'm not doing that again. But yeah, I mean, I really got no beef. The brackets are badass. The bars are badass. Now, all of this work was done by Bob at Coker Chassis, and as you can see, I just want everybody to know, you know, there's a lot of extremely nice stuff on this truck. I mean, we're almost at the end of the road where we're gonna like put her together. So this truck is badass. It's got a bunch of badass stuff on it, and it's gonna work exceptionally well. We got our Quartermax Pro Extreme Wishbone kit, so we got a slider in there. So the wishbone, this is what actually centers the rear end. Without this thing would just be like sliding back and forth. Some of them use like a panhard bar or like a Z-Link. No bueno. Wishbone. We put the wishbone on top for this combo because we want to have the drive shaft clearance. As you can see, the drive shaft will go through its containment area where the rear drive shaft loop is, and then it will go to the third member. It's got that dip down in the crossbar for that drive shaft loop. This truck was built to run radials with 9 inches of extension. So you got to understand that drive shaft as it extends swings down because the back of the cage is here, so you have to have clearance for it. So by putting the wishbone up top, you don't run into an issue where if the wishbone was on the bottom, it would mount here and here. This bar would be higher than this bar. We actually did this swap on the Black Sheep. We moved the wishbone from the bottom. No, I think it's still on the bottom. Is it on the bottom? Here, let's go look. Let's go look. Here, come on. I think it's still on the bottom, but I think we lowered it. We put a different one on it. Yeah, it is on the bottom. But you can see here, let me get my phone light out. You can see here that this bar right here, this one, can you see that?
Yeah.
Is actually much higher than this one right here. So we have the rear end limited to only 5 inches of separation. And yeah, I mean, it's got a lot more clearance to go if we did want to go to the full 8. But at 5, we're good. We're pretty good there. So.
It's on the bottom or top?
It's on the bottom, but it's lowered.
Oh, yeah.
It's got like, it's down pretty low. But also, we're not extending as hard as that car. That car right there will extend like a son of a gun. See how my ADD mind goes? Squirrel. Running after it. All right. So, I forgot to talk about the rear end. This is a Quartermax 9-inch rear end. It was bought and assembled. You know, it was all in different pieces, non-back brace. So Bob over at Coker Chassis actually did the back brace. Junior at Bissett Performance, I ran this larger 55 inch-pound spring, so he had to cut that out because this is, you know, a larger diameter spring than normal. Got everything powder-coated gold. Springs, tender coils, rear end, 4-link bars, wishbone, and then our anti-roll bar. This is the Pro Extreme Quartermax anti-roll bar. Big Pro Extreme guy. Big Quartermax guy. Big RJ Race Cars guy. All of the above. So the only thing I'm waiting to get back from powder coating now is just the sway bar, anti-roll bar links. I had to extend it. It's got an 11-inch bar, which is a little long, but with all of this extension, you know, it'll be like this going down track, and then at ride height, it'll be sitting like that. You need to have that swing to work. Also, we got the QN1 mod shocks on there. You can't go wrong with the mod shocks. Love them. They're great. Absolutely badass, but that's pretty much, we're almost wrapped up. I'm going to stick the third member back in it. I'm going to stick the axles back in it, put the wheels back on it. As far as what I need to do in the back, we're pretty good. Plan is we're going to do fire bottles here, burn down tank here, Maybe we'll do burn down tank here and fire bottles here. Fire bottles a little bit further back, be a little bit heavier. Trying to get the weight bias correct. I want to hang like my heaviest shit all the way off the back. So I'll probably do like fire bottles, burn down tank, battery, all right here behind the axle, trying to get that weight bias. Iron big block with twin turbos up front. It's going to be nose heavy, so everything I could do to kind of yank that weight back without having to just add weight, that's the plan. Also, we're going to lop this off because we're going to run a drag wing. Before, I wasn't planning on running a wing, but when in Rome, we run the wing. So we'll extend this out, so it'll be, I mean, this truck total length 40 feet long. 40 foot nose to tail. That's how big. You guys do the math.
Longer than the long
It's
bed.
going to be longer than a long bed, yeah. It's full-blown picnic table with seating. Wing. Yeah, it's going to be, oh. Damn, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. He looked at the 55, 57, he's just like, yeah. So that's what we got going on back here. I just about got the back of this wrapped up. Anything else I'm missing? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Strange aluminum bolt through third member. 40 spline gun drilled axles. Strange brakes in the rear. Pretty nice stuff. If we go inside the cab, I've been up in the air on painting the interior a different color than the back, but I think I'm just going to do it all black. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. I don't know what to do, really. I need you guys' help. Let me know if you want me to paint the whole interior black. The outside's going to be red, like a maroon, kind of bass boat metallic. So let me know what you think. I don't really know what to think, so you guys let me know. And then we go up front. I got my control arms on the way, spindles on the way, so we'll be able, and brakes on the way, so we'll be able to put the front end together. So I'm hoping next week we're going racing at Galot on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're gonna have a busy week of racing. So, you know, Monday I'm gonna be working on the Bad Apple. Tuesday I'm gonna be working on the Bad Apple. So as far as work on the Colorado next week, probably not going to get anything done. But the following week, I plan to have this thing back on the ground, motor set in it, and my fiberglass front end and fiberglass door should be in. So once that stuff's here, we're down to building the turbo kit, building the fuel cell, hanging the oil pump, hanging the fuel pump, and then it's plumb and wire from there. So if we're talking about where we are in the build process, from zero being taking this thing to the chassis shop with parts in the back to complete is, I'd say, sitting on the hub dyno, we're at 75% right now. Home stretch is just ahead of us. So that's where we're at. So I got some badass videos coming up for you guys about the control arms and the front end setup we're going to be doing on this, putting the motor in, and then the turbo kit fabrication is going to be badass. So thank you guys so much for watching. Quick video today of just an update of what we got going on with Colorado. This thing here is my baby. I love it. And once we get all the parts in, we're going to slap it together, and this thing's going to be bad to the bone. So
I'm going to give them just a sneak peek of just open the back door.
Oh man, they're going to be so mad. The viewers, you people at home, are going to be
triggered.
So mad. You guys are going to be like the kid that's sitting at the desk with the veins popping out. It's going to be you guys in tomorrow's video. Just go right now. If you guys got an iPhone, go to your calendar and set a damn timer for tomorrow at 11:30 and say, I got 30 minutes before I'm going to be pissed off. Because when my video comes out at noon, y'all are going to be fired up. Let's go take a quick look.
Just open the back door and just...
Let's take a quick look at it. All right. Should we even show...
Just the quarter panel view. That's all.
Man.
Just the wing. Just the wing view.
All right, now we're giving it away. We're giving it away. Yeah, just the... So we ran out of... Listen, I'm going to say it to you like this. I'm not going to show you anything, but I'll just explain to you what happened. I lied, okay? I said we were... I don't even want to word it like that. We're running out of space in the shop. So instead of adding an addition, why not get like essentially a garage on wheels to hold more vehicles that may or may not come inside of it. Alright, I think that's going to end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are not going to want to miss videos all next week, really, but tomorrow, trigger warning. So thank you guys for watching. Go to lsnasty.com to win that thing. You can stand here looking like Brandon. Tattoos not included. Just the shirt. That's going to end today's video. If you haven't already, go down and click that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.